Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one.
Time for some baseball.
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, Jonathan VR. He will lead this one off today.
What is these cheating Boston Red Sox?
High in the air into shallow left center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You'll definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Grounded down the third baseline.
Oh, man.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
That one stayed fair.
Third, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Anderson leads off first with one away. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Got him.
Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Man, he smoked that one.
Base hit to left field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
Goes too far inside.
Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score.
They got 2 hits, though.
Number 50 gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us?
Yamamoto.
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Right back up the middle.
So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That was right up the middle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Oh, man.
To second for one. On to first, the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home?
That's not what I wanted.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was
Oh, that's terrible.
get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alfaro corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless.
Terrible.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Do it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line
Oh, he hit it this time.
and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long
Oh, my.
high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Come on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Keep it down.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Ew.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh, Mookie's up next. Come on, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Come on, Mookie.
Lays off 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on it.
Oh, the guy, man.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and
ooh, got it.
VR ranging back at the track. The wall gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Got a solo.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Who's the next to bat? As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there.
Oh, not deep enough.
Brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Right side hit hard.
Ooh,
and
that passed him.
Through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that was terrible.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it.
Come on.
Strikes on him now. Chavis stands at second with two gone. Drilled to the left side.
Oh, I got it.
Outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We've played two. Now 1-0 Boston.
Got that solo, though.
Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking the give.
Oh, come on.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Bet's coming on.
Ah, look at this.
It finds the outfield grab.
Just got one.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Drilled right back.
Oh, man, that bastard.
Just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lays off to 1-2.
Oh, come on. You could have gave me that.
2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball
Give me one more.
is so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1.
1-1.
At the plate, Brock Holt as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball.
That's right, sir.
Second, reined in. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front.
Terrible.
1 out, nobody on. behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. This is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
Come on, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh man, that was terrible.
Changing speeds there, it's 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is line.
There we go.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster.
Nope. I'll stop it first.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. It swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man,
Clearly
that
trying
was
to
terrible.
control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Come on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him
Oh man,
fronting
he's
as he
brought the
runs
heat.
fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside.
Come on. Get it together.
Now here it comes. Popped straight up. And that's in there.
Well, you couldn't guess it. But of course.
The right fielder, number 21, Curtis Granderson.
Settling in now, Curtis Granderson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Come on.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled
Dude,
away.
come on.
Another 2-2 offering. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And another foul ball.
All right, dude.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Come on.
And now, Jonathan Villar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the
Wow.
bat on its way. Hit hard. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball.
Dude.
Toward the pesky pole and right.
That's what I was looking for.
Run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Bring the heat.
And the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Marlins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2.
Down by 1.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. But lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Come on, Mookie.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right.
Right to him.
1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the 2 strike hitters in baseball.
Give me another solo. Come on.
He went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped up. Cooper in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Boo.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way as this is
Oh, my.
deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Yeah.
It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out and get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the
332 feet.
and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Oh, he got it.
Shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer.
But we tied.
4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.